Gentlemen and female gentlemen, as a lot of you are aware, Disney has been absolutely blasting me, destroying me, annihilating me, stretching my very pussy with copyright, all right? This has been going on. Owl House is copyrighted, blocked worldwide. We got freaking Clone Wars, copyrighted, blocked worldwide. They have literally been going for the jugular. It feels personal because this only started happening ever since the Acolyte shit's been going on. And it's very sad. Like, honestly, tragic stuff has been happening. I can't believe it. They canceled Owl House, and now they are copywriting me for it. So, with all that said and done, I'm probably going to try to move them to Patreon. But more importantly, we have a lot of Disney Star Wars news to cover because I feel like if they're going to cancel me for this shit anyway, I might as well tear them a new one if I can. So, we have a lot of stories today. This fellow, by the name of Jesse Grant, dropped a couple of videos specifically about the Acolyte situation and Disney stuff. And I felt like this would be a good time to get into all the crazy Disney shit that's happened over the last, like, day or two. So, first, Critical Drinker apparently inspired Elon Musk to sue Disney. Suing Disney for racism because they hate white people. Like, this is crazy. Also, Disney has been caught faking Acolyte streams on Disney Plus, which is such good news because everyone knows that show is shit. And also, Star Wars Theory, a Star Wars YouTuber with over 3 million subscribers that's just like a super wholesome guy as far as I'm aware, is getting demonetized by Disney as well. Like, they are absolutely going crazy. So today, let's get into this. Let's see what all this shenanigans is about, all right? Let's start at the top. Let's absolutely fuck back. This is reverse fuckage happening right now. My humongous balls will not be contained by Disney copyright.
Told me just 10 years ago that a random drunk Scotsman would end up inspiring the world's richest man to bring down Disney and destroy the most successful entertainment company in history.
But there's no way, right? Like, this has nothing to do with the Critical Drinker, right?
I would have booked you into the nearest mental institution.
Have you lost your mind?
But fast forward 10 years, and this shit is actually...
Why is Elon Musk funding a major court case against Disney? Wait, he's actually funding a court case? I thought this was a meme, like he made a threat as a joke. I didn't think he's actually funding a... Huh? They also accuse Star Wars Theory of harassment and attacks? Huh? Okay, we're getting into this, bro.
Happening. Because we are witnessing the plot of Aaron Sorkin's next movie take place right in front of our eyes.
Right.
Because Disney have once again come under attack after a tape got out showing the vice president of the company saying that Disney actively refuses to hire or promote white men.
Wait, this actually got out? This is a real thing that happened? They actually said we are refusing to promote white men? Oh my god, dude. They, aside from being evil, they're also stupid.
Certainly, there have been times where, you know, there's no way we're hiring a white male person.
Just kind of unspoken.
There are times when it's spoken, but...
How would they say it?
There are times when it's spoken? This is an undercover journalist talking to a guy at Disney?
There's no way we're hiring a white male in this role.
There's no way we're hiring a white male for this role. Bro, isn't this just racism?
Like straight to you, or okay?
They'd be very careful how they message that to agents. We wanted to hire somebody in the department a few years ago now, who was half black, but
who was half black?
Didn't like appear half black.
I can't believe this is a real tape. This is a real thing that got out. He was half black, but didn't appear half black. So they decided to just be racist.
And there was a creative executive who was like, we're not, like, that's not what's wrong.
And it seems...
I literally don't believe it. Oh, Disney done fucked up, didn't they? Holy shit. You're gonna copyright my fucking videos for bullshit reasons? Because you know that I add tons of commentary in my reactions. You're gonna fucking come out here, put on your strap on, and fuck me raw with your copyright bullshit? And you're gonna really sit here? You're gonna fucking sit down and say that shit? We don't want to hire half black people that look too white? I can't even fathom someone saying something like this.
We're hitting a pivotal time in culture where people who aren't super into movies and Hollywood are starting to notice how much Disney has fallen and how they have become a company more focused on ticking boxes and creating photo opportunities as opposed to creating real equal opportunities, and also
it's all bullshit. It's literally all a facade. That's why they cut out gay scenes when they send their movies to China and to the Middle East. Like, this is the oldest news in the universe.
Simply entertaining their audiences. And this has now led to multiple lawsuits coming at Disney with audiences.
Disney slapped with civil rights complaint over 50% DEI goal for underrepresented actors and crew that sidelines white Christian men. Using files leaked by Elon Musk. They specifically said white Christian men? Brother.
And this has now led to multiple lawsuits coming at Disney, with 2 of them stemming from Elon Musk. And both these—
Dude, this is just Elon Musk putting his dick on the table. Bro's just like, yeah, I'll fund this. This will be funny. It's like, you can hate Elon Musk all you want, but that's awesome. That's fucking great.
Lawsuits are revolving around illegal discriminatory practices at the studio.
That's what they call racism. That's actually what you call racism, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. Alive and well, isn't it? A lot of people call this reverse racism. Guys, there's no such thing as reverse racism. Reverse racism is just racism.
And it's honestly such a shame, because the whole diversity and equality movement got completely hijacked and became this ridiculous box-ticking exercise, which is the exact enemy of true diversity and creativity. Because
honestly, dude, because at this point you want to just make you're ticking boxes of shit to put in a movie, and one of those boxes, unfortunately, isn't a good script. They don't care how terrible their fucking show is.
I would completely understand an issue with a company being all white or all men, but the problem here is that somehow it's swinging the other way round, which is also just utter lunacy. However, that's not what—
I love how he's calling it lunacy instead of just racism. Guys, this is racism. Nux, you should change your VTuber model to black when watching the Clone Wars. True!
We're going to be focusing on today, because in this video, I'm going to be looking at YouTube movie critics and commentators like The Critical Drinker, Red Letter Media, and Nerdrotic, and how they have played a pivotal role in growing awareness for the ridiculous decisions being made in entertainment at the moment.
Honestly, true. Like, you can hate their reviews all you want. You could hate them as people and shit, but you cannot deny the fact that they actually did jumpstart this entire movement. Like, they definitely put a magnifying glass on this whole thing, for sure. Like, no doubt in my mind.
And also how they were able to bring this to the awareness of Elon Musk. With the biggest example being the Gina Carano situation, which was the first time that Elon Musk seemed to take an active interest in Disney and all of the ridiculous decisions that they've been making.
All right. The Mandalorian star Gina Carano fired amid social media controversy. Wait, what was the Gina Carano controversy? I have not been into the whole Star Wars Disney drama shit when this was going on.
Because Gina Carano was fired for using her right to express her perfectly legal opinion on social media, and even though the Critical Drinker even disagreed with some of her opinions—
Wait, what? Because she said something in social— This is cancel culture. What people say about YouTubers getting canceled, that's not so much cancel culture. This is cancel culture. Wait, Gina Carano? What did she say? Gina Carano fired. What was the take? Carano was terminated for her role as swiftly as her character's peaceful home planet of Alderaan has been destroyed by the Death Star. Holy shit. Oh, damn. Okay. The lawsuit alleges she was fired because she dared voice her own opinions against an online bully mob who demanded her compliance with extreme progressive ideology. What? And now Gina Carano is suing them. What did Gina Carano say? All right, if it's inciting violence or something, then I get it. But if it's just because she had some sort of opinion, like, oh. Why is it always this? There's no way. What did Gina Carano say about Jewish people? Well, on 10th of February, oh my fucking god. She likened the Nazis' behavior towards Jews, taking them from their homes, beating and killing them as part of mass genocide, is the same as hating someone for their political views. No. No. Wait, she's saying that woke culture that hates you for being your political views is equivalent to Nazis murdering Jews? Okay, that's pretty fucking extreme. That's pretty crazy. Still not something someone should get banned for. It's a terrible opinion. It's an awful analogy, but it's still, you know, still just her opinion that she's allowed to have. Huh?
Now, just to be clear, do I think she expressed herself in the best way possible? Nope.
He called out Disney for firing her because unless something else happened behind closed doors that we don't know about, it seemed quite clearly unjust to fire someone and ruin their life and career both financially and emotionally.
I love how he's talking about this like they think she's a person. Bro, they don't think she's a person. They look at her, they see dollar signs. They don't give a flying fuck about this.
Just for expressing a point of view. But thanks to online...
It's like, it seems unfair for them to do this just for expressing a point of view. Bro, if it hurts their bottom line, they're gonna fucking fuck you. They don't give a shit.
And creators calling out the situation, it ended up catching the attention of Elon Musk, who was able to reach out to Gina Carano.
Elon Musk is helping Gina Carano sue her way back onto the Mandalorian. Oh my god! Dude, Elon Musk actually fucking making waves.
Personally, and offer financial backing to take on Disney in a lawsuit. But what it also led to was Elon Musk digging a little deeper into the situation at Disney and finding even more dirt, which then led to a second lawsuit or quote-unquote civil rights complaint where Elon Musk seemed to have found evidence of illegal discriminatory hiring practices at the company where Disney were actively not hiring or promoting white men and also Christians for that matter.
That's crazy. That's crazy that he was able to figure this out. Bro, fucking the end of Disney. Oh, glorious. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's hilarious how Disney started as being racist pieces of shit, and they're still racist pieces of shit. Like the whole, like Walt Disney was a very, very well-known anti-Semite. Like everyone knew that Disney was a racist, misogynist guy who hated Jews. Like this is old news, but it's kind of ironic that they've really come full circle here.
And this happened months ago before this leaked video came out, so all this video proves is that everything that Elon Musk was suing Disney for doing a few months ago, they were doing, and now it looks extremely likely that they're going to have to face some harsh penalties.
That's crazy. Like the man may be a psychopath. He might be crazy, but he was actually right. He was actually right. They are unironically not hiring white people. Like, that's racism.
And now, these two lawsuits happening so close together also seem to lead to some massive changes at Disney. With them first firing their diversity leader, and
they fired the diversity leader! Dude, this is such a fucking L. Like, this is the biggest... the fact that they even have a diversity leader. What the hell, bro? Oh my god.
And having their president, quote-unquote, step down. As well as
step down, that's hilarious.
Bob Iger, the CEO himself, pinning the blame on others and saying that he wants to change Disney to being less focused on messages and get back to telling great stories.
Damn, crazy. They want Disney to go back to telling stories. What is your job, bro? That is your whole job.
When I came back, what I've really tried to do is to return to our roots, which is, remember, we have to entertain first. It's not about messaging.
No fucking shit. He only noticed that once the revenue numbers dipped.
Do you think, like, Bob has a say in the diversity stuff when they're casting people? Like,
100%.
So what?
He gives the directive.
It's honestly amazing how much change can happen in a few months when the world's richest man, who was worth more personally than the entire company of Disney is.
Elon, why'd you buy Twitter? You could have bought Disney! Oh, huge Elon L. Colossal Elon L. Bro bought Twitter, he could have bought Disney. Oh my god.
Is that true?
Begins to threaten you financially and even express interest in purchasing the studio.
Wait, he actually is interested in purchasing Disney? I was joking.
I'm just here with friends, you know, thinking about companies to acquire.
That would be crazy. I know that everyone hates modern day Twitter. I am one of those people that also hate modern day Twitter. But I'm not gonna lie, I laughed my ass off when Elon bought.
Whoa.
But once again,
bro, if he buys Disney, that would be funny as hell. Oh my god. The issue is I don't think Elon can afford it anymore. Elon Musk net worth. How much is he worth right now? Well, apparently he's worth 228 billion. All right. Disney company net worth. 178 billion! Bro could just slap his entire cock on the table and buy it. Oh my God, he can just buy it. He'll be left with only a meager $30 billion. Do you really want Elon making Disney movies? Could he do worse of a job? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, it would be funny to watch people cope and seethe and cry, and that's what I'm here about. I'm here for the chaos. If you have not been a Nux follower for long enough, you may not recognize this, but I am just here for the chaos, baby. May chaos take the world, bitch. I don't care. I don't care. What's he gonna do? He's gonna make a worse Acolyte? It's hilarious.
Again, none of this would have been possible without content creators like Nerdrotic, The Critical Drinker, and Red Letter Media, and even more liberally aligned creators who have still held Disney accountable for some of their shocking decisions when it came to what they did with their movies and shows.
Yeah, we all came together on this one. I really fucking love it. Everyone hates modern Disney because modern Disney is shit.
Something that is kind of a problem and
it's funny because you don't see like the bread tube type YouTubers, like the super left YouTubers. You don't see any of them praising the Little Mermaid or praising the new Mulan or praising the Acolyte. You don't see any of them praising any of this shit because it's objectively bad. It's objectively trash. Charlie, Moist Critical, the least political man out there. The least political man on the platform. He's shitting on Disney.
Most of the Star Wars.
He will do a white supremacist Acolyte. Oh my fucking God, that would be crazy.
Disney Plus stuff. Everything feels small.
Because even if you agree with the political opinions of Disney, the simple fact is that they've allowed that to become their entire identity.
Well, they're not making good stuff. They're not making good content. That's the ultimate flaw.
Where they don't seem to put as much focus into the actual crafting of the story, so...
You mean like the fact that here you have a Sith Lord?
Where they don't seem to put as much focus into the actual
So, like this Sith Lord, who, there wasn't supposed to be a Sith Lord for 1,000 years, but he's here anyway. They broke the canon that way, and then he kills like 10 Jedi, and he proceeds to, you ready, ladies and gentlemen?
Crafting of the story.
Get carried away by bugs. Giant bugs come and carry him away. And that was the end of the Sith Lord. It was a good run, Sith Lord. You fucking cooked. Can you imagine if this was the end of Darth Vader? Fucking Luke fights Darth Vader. Luke gets beaten, and then a couple of big bugs fly in and carry him away. And he's like, no, as they fly him away. Would that be cool?
So even if you agree with the perspective of the movie, if the movie's not created in a good way, it's still a bad movie.
Yeah, it's a bad movie. It's shit.
Quality of the filmmaking has everything to do with how good something is. If you take a mediocre character who's a straight white man, and you change their gender and whatnot, you make it a mediocre character who's a black lesbian woman, you still have a mediocre character.
However, I
mean, he right.
I am starting to think that the current state of Disney is on its last legs, and we are about to witness a massive collapse and hopefully a rebirth of the biggest storytelling company that ever existed.
I mean, hopefully.
Because hopefully after they completely fall apart, they will be able to learn from these mistakes and create a truly brighter future for their company that doesn't exclude anyone based on gender or race. But what makes me say that they're on their last legs is because we're now seeing a swift attack on content creators and critics.
Yup, it's crazy to see Disney just literally floundering and attacking content creators now. Like, I know they were blaming Critical Drinker for inciting violence and, like, dude, I don't know. They're fucking coming after me. Like, unironically. The amount of copyright issues I'm dealing with now is insane.
In a desperate attempt to quiet down the situation so that they can regroup without having it become a public disaster.
And they literally lie about it too. They literally lie about everything. It's unbelievable. It's remarkable how much they lie about this shit.
That costs them even more money. But the attack on independent media is utterly useless and has failed worse than the Marvels at the box office, and so pretty soon I think we're going to see it all blow up in their face.
Amen, brother. Let's hope so. Anyway, the story continues, because speaking of Disney lying, they have been caught faking Acolyte streams on Disney+. So one of my favorite arcs of late is the idea that... One of my favorite arcs is the whole making believe that everyone actually likes the Acolyte, and the only reason you hate the Acolyte is if you are racist. Only racist people hate the Acolyte. As you can see by the successful streaming numbers. Apparently they're faking the numbers!
Since The Acolyte released to the worst audience reception of 2024, which includes Madam Web, mind you, Disney have gone above...
Acolyte's worse than Madam Web! No! It's amazing.
Above and beyond to try and shift the narrative around this show. I mean, it's honestly quite amazing how hard they're willing to work in order to try and save the Acolyte.
Oh, dude, they're not just trying to save the Acolyte quality-wise. They are trying to hit the internet with a barrage of absolute bullshit fake reviews to make it look like they're actually doing something.
From their own actors...
The Acolyte star Amanda Steinberg slams intolerable racism and diss track after weeks of anti-woke attacks. Anti-woke attacks? You mean people saying your show is shit?
Releasing diss tracks.
Truth, power, keep an eye out for you silly racists. And now they use it to describe anything they didn't, but it was all about the people recognizing bigotry, the power.
I can't believe they fucking made her do a diss track. Like, this must be some humiliation ritual shit. This is wild. And also the fact that, like, you can't find the actual diss track because it has, like, 2 likes, but you could find fucking Asmongold's reaction. That's just awesome.
Community, not fodder for your clickbait.
She talks about white people complaining again, even though her dad is a rich white guy.
Oh, what the? There's no way. There's no way!
He's a millionaire.
To Disney...
Yeah, millionaires. The poor millionaires out there. The poor Nepo baby millionaires. They're the real victims of society.
Obviously scaling the internet for hours in order to find...
You know what today is? That's right, happy Acolyte Eve! Star Wars reposted! Oh my god, they find one fucking tweet out there that actually likes the Acolyte and they...
any sort of positive reaction to the show that they can then reshare on their
It's the Acolyte Eve! And I'm personally still here! Bro, these aren't real people, these are bots. Reagan, Soul Patrol, Bridger. Bro, who says Acolyte Eve? They retweeted 2 people that said Acolyte Eve? These are bots.
Profile to try and make it seem like there are still fans that enjoy this rubbish. I mean, it's honestly hilarious because if Disney would have just put this amount of effort into the creation of the show and also understanding basic Star Wars lore...
But a Jedi like you might call me... Sith.
Impossible. The Sith have been extinct for a millennium.
Oh my god, blatant lore-breaking moment.
Then they wouldn't be in this position in the first place. However, they've seemingly stooped to an even new low, with Screen Rant reporting on some apparent Disney Plus streaming numbers that suggest that The Acolyte is somehow a streaming success.
I fucking hate this shit. And who's gonna think the views are wrong? This is why view botting is so cursed. It's so cursed. Exclusive data suggests The Acolyte is a Star Wars success story despite the backlash. Yes, people are loving The Acolyte. Everyone is watching it. Ooh. You know, and this was actually paid. Disney paid them. Exclusive data, my asshole. Disney paid Screen Rant to make this article to make themselves look successful. Fucking bullshit rewriting reality. Actual brainwashing. This is insane.
Huh? And they've done this despite all—
The Acolyte has viewership less than Ahsoka, and Rotten Tomato scores are dropping.
Almost all other reports suggesting otherwise.
Everyone says it's a fail. Everyone says it's a failure. Except for that one article with exclusive data.
And now, I have no idea where this Disney Plus data is coming from, but it honestly makes zero sense.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. It is actually ridiculous. Like, say what you want about YouTube, at least the numbers are kind of accurate. I don't think they actually inflate videos that much, unless they pay for advertising, which is just part of what YouTube is. But like, God, it is so frustrating to see this bullshit.
So I'm not calling Disney liars here. However, I
am. Disney are liars. I think they're liars. I think that they are fucking lying through their asses right now, trying their best to make the Acolyte look like a success, to own the haters, to own the racist bigots that really are insulting it.
I'm saying that I find it extremely hard to believe any single bit of this report, which is because we've had other reports recently saying that the Acolyte did 3 million viewers less than Ahsoka.
That's a third, by the way, because it only reached 11 million. What? The first episode of the latest Star Wars series reached 11 million views in the first 5 days, almost 3 million less than Ahsoka. But now it's a success?
In its opening week, but then this report
Oh
somehow
God,
said...
are you joking me? So it got 3 million less views than Ahsoka. However, it got more views than Ahsoka at the same time.
Is that it's doing better than Ahsoka.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, great question, great question.
So
That's what they call a lie.
Disney sharing wrong information to certain sites, or
Yep, I think so.
is it being falsely reported? These are questions that have to...
Falsely reported, my ass. Falsely reported? Are you joking? The reporters don't give a shit. They get paid by Disney, and they wipe their ass with the dollar bills that they're paid to make it look like it's artificially getting more views than it is.
To be asked when literally none of what's being reported seems to align with each other or make any coherent sense. But regardless of the weird streaming statistics for the Acolyte, the coherent sense.
Sith uses the Force,
But
blows away 400 Jedi. Also, Sith gets eaten by big bugs.
Regardless of the weird streaming statistics for the Acolyte, the way Disney have been acting on social media just goes to show how desperate they've become. And it's easy to see why, because now it's not just fans that have turned on them, but the rest of Hollywood as well, as it definitely seems like there's a culture shift in the industry right now, where the other studios in the movie industry no longer fear Disney the way they used to.
Ooh, that's pretty exciting. Wait a second. People don't fear Disney anymore? Is that like a real thing?
Because now we're seeing reports that Warner Brothers and Denis Villeneuve have chosen to release Dune Part 3 on the exact same day as the Rey Star Wars movie.
That's big balls. That's some big freaking balls. They're releasing Dune 3 the same day as Star Wars. They are actually competing with Disney. They're taking this fight to them.
Movie.
That is so based.
You guys are so screwed now.
And so if this isn't the ultimate FU by Warner Brothers, I don't know what is, because just 10 years ago, there is no way they would have done this. They would have known that releasing a movie on the same day as a Disney movie...
And not just any movie, Dune 3, this is like a big deal.
...was a recipe for disaster, and there was absolutely no chance that you'd be able to compete with the powerhouse that was Disney at the time. But now they're smelling blood in the water. They've seen that Disney stock is literally plummeting day by day, and they've also seen
the 4 flops of 2023 that cost Disney $1 billion. Woo, yeah, baby, chaos, chaos. Let it collapse around us.
That almost every single Disney release in recent years has flopped at the box office or in its streaming numbers. And so I think that they know that it's a foregone conclusion that Dune Part 3 is going to absolutely nuke Rey Star Wars at the box office.
I think it will. It's gonna fucking annihilate them. This is crazy. Like, look at the size of these balls that are swinging back and forth right now. God damn. Disney is the one bully in school who is now being bullied by the other ones that she bullied. God damn!
And so honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being Disney that budges and Disney that changed the release date of Rey Star Wars because they know they have no chance of competing.
Dude, if Disney changes the release date of their Star Wars movie because they're scared of Warner Brothers, that is so humiliating. Disney has to cuck out and release their movie a different day because someone else is releasing it at the same time. Oh my fucking God, that's beautiful. Oh, I love that.
It's over. We are screwed.
So this desperation that we're now seeing from Disney in regards to the Acolyte is just completely due to them no longer holding any of the power in Hollywood anymore, and now they are starting to be bullied by all the other studios the way that Disney used to bully them.
Wow, oh my God! Literally! Oh my God, dude, that's beautiful.
Which honestly, in my opinion, serves them right after the way that they abused their power against Quentin Tarantino. And I apologize for this being a
I don't know what's going on there at all.
2-minute long clip, but it is important because it just goes to show why other Hollywood studios are so happy that they can now bully Disney right back and completely F them over the way that Disney did to them for a long time.
Dude, that's so crazy to see the balance of power shift. It's like we're watching it in real time. Disney was too big to fail a couple years ago. Literally too big to fail. And now they're getting absolutely cucked. They're sitting in the sneako chair.
I just learned something the other day. It was real bad news, and it really fucking pissed me off, and I think I want to voice it right now.
Please.
We were going to play at the Cinerama Dome on the 25th. We were going to open there and play there exclusively for 2 weeks. And Star Wars was going to play the 2 weeks before us.
Okay.
And I grew up in Los Angeles, so I think of the Cinerama Dome as a real big deal, and imagine seeing it at the Cinerama Dome.
Means something to you.
Exactly.
Right.
Disney, who owns Star Wars,
Yes.
decided, well, you know what? Maybe we want to play throughout the entire holiday season.
Dude, it's so mean. And oh my God, it's so mean. So Star Wars literally just decided because they felt like it. Disney decided because they felt like it. Let's just rape Tarantino's entire audience. Bro, and they don't care. And they're so powerful. They just literally, Grinch stole Christmas. What the fuck just happened? They actually did that? And they did this every time. Oh my God. Bro, that's insane.
And not, so we're going to go to the Cinerama Dome and say that they can't honor their contract with us to show the Hateful Eight.
And then they showed up and they said they can't come. Disney's just too strong. I can't believe this.
And the ArcLight people that own the Cinerama Dome said, no, you can't do that. We have a deal with the Hateful Eight people.
Okay.
And showing it in 70, that's what we do. We have the 70mm projectors. They didn't have to move them in. That's the thing. We even start off with the Cinerama logo at the beginning. As of yesterday,
oh God,
Disney came to the ArcLight people and said, no.
Wow.
You are going to play Star Wars in the Cinerama Dome for the entire holiday season. And if you honor your deal with the Hateful Eight, we will not allow you to have Star Wars, the biggest movie in the world. We will not allow you to show it at any of your ArcLight movie theaters.
Oh. So this is demon shit. I can't believe it. Those piece of Sith. Not only will you obey me, not only will you suck my cock, but you will also give me a behind-the-back hand job when you're done. Actual extortion blackmail shit. Oh God, it's fucking vindication watching their empire topple. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Brother, this downfall is to be studied. It's glorious.
In your mind, that's petty because they've got a big blockbuster on their hands.
It's petty because it's dishonorable. How do you act like this? And they were so strong, people just buckled at the knees. People would just rather give them a rim job than stand up to them because they will blacklist you out of the community. They were just too strong.
The biggest movie in the world. We're talking about one effing theater. They are going out of their way to fuck me.
Quentin, in all
God damn. That's crazy.
Fairness, I must say, there's nobody from Disney here to refute that or to say.
No, but as far as
I understand how you feel.
As far as I'm concerned, then let all the entertainment reporters call up Disney as of now and ask for their comments about their extortionist practices.
And so,
fuck, dude is cooking. Oh my God, Quentin cooked him. God damn. And the thing is, Disney is so powerful. Disney is so strong that he knew the fact that if he's gonna say that shit, he knows Disney can come after him and sue his asshole. Right? He knows he could literally sue him to oblivion and back. But what he's saying is true. He can't sue him for defamation if what he's saying is just actually accurate.
So all that's now happening to Disney is exactly what they used to do to the rest of Hollywood, and now they're just getting a taste of their own medicine, and it's clearly angering them, and it's clearly scaring them, because they have resorted to drastic measures to try and save any bit of their studio right now.
And what's so crazy is the guy that was interviewing him, this is Howard Stern, right? So Howard Stern even tried his best to be like, oh, no, Disney's huge. Disney's not here to refute your claims. So like, I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to take it at face value.
To drastic measures to try and save any bit of their studio right now. And honestly, I can't seem to see anything that's going to save the company. Obviously, they have Deadpool and Wolverine coming up short.
Okay, that's going to be huge. That's going to be a massive movie.
And that's probably going to be a massive box office hit.
Yeah, that has to be a huge success. That just looks fucking... Like, that's just the ultimate fan service movie. Like, there's no way that's going to fail. People love Wolverine. Everyone loves Deadpool. Like, That's gonna be awesome.
But honestly, I can't see how one box office success is going to be enough to keep this sinking ship afloat, and so I can't seem to see any other conclusion than Disney absolutely sinking in their own failure, and it is 100% their fault.
Yup, they made their bed, and now they're gonna roll around in it.
There's no one that Disney can point the finger to. Everything that's gone wrong with the company has been their decision. Everything that's gone wrong with the studio is due to their movies and shows not holding the same quality that they used to.
And being absolute downright shit. But the story does not end there, ladies and gentlemen. It keeps getting worse. Not only is Disney going out of their way to fucking yank up the numbers, extort companies, be absolute assholes, but they're also extorting YouTubers. Again, I have no proof that the copyright things that have been happening to me are because Disney is specifically pissed at me, even though it really just started happening ever since the Acolyte. Again, could be a coincidence. I'm just saying, it could be a complete coinkydink. It could be. But, Star Wars Theory, one of the biggest YouTubers, Star Wars YouTubers with over 3 million subscribers, is apparently getting flamed by Disney as well. They are evil.
So just as we think that the Acolyte online backlash and controversy has hit its peak,
right? You think it hit its peak because Disney went after everyone that hated on the Acolyte. Everyone that hated the Acolyte, Disney basically flamed them as racists. Every single one of them. It's like, oh, you hate the Acolyte? I guess you're a racist. I guess you hate women.
We might have just seen the Acolyte situation hit an even new low. Because I've only just noticed that the incredible video that
The censorship has begun. Oh my god. Star Wars Theory
made on the Acolyte has been demonetized, which has led to many—
Okay, demonetized? That's the whole complaint? Listen, I get demonetized all the time. All right. I'm still listening.
People questioning why that was the case. And so while I wasn't planning on making a video on my Sunday off, I do in a way feel obligated to, so apologies in advance for this not being my most well-edited video, as I am rushing this together in about 3 hours. However, I will try my best to be concise here, and I will try my best to fairly represent the entire situation and answer all the questions. So I do imagine that a fair few of you guys watched the Star Wars Theory Acolyte fan video, which was absolutely amazing and even hit the trending list on YouTube.
Okay, I didn't watch that video. What's this video? The fans are finally uniting after the Acolyte. Okay.
Which was absolutely—
I mean, we are. All the Star Wars fans came together to collectively shit on one thing. That's pretty awesome.
Amazing, and even hit the trending list on YouTube within the first day of being up. And the video seems
things only hit the trending list on the first day. You never have a video that hits the trending list after the first day.
Different to any other video that Star Wars Theory has made, or any other online movie critic for that matter, so it is weird to see that it's been blocked in this way, which is just virtually deleting the video, because once a video isn't earning money, it then doesn't get pushed to his subscribers or to many—
That's just a fact! That's a fact that YouTube keeps denying. YouTube keeps denying it so hard. But yeah, that's just a fact. Videos that get demonetized don't get views. That just happens. But anyway, I figured, so this video got demonetized. So we're claiming that Disney is silencing them. So let's actually take a look at this video. All right, let's take a look at this video that's demonetized. All right, this video can't get monetized at all. Dude, 630, this is literal proof, by the way. 631,000 views. But if you look at what it was here 9 days ago, it was 612,000 views. Are you telling me this video that was on the trending tab got less than 20,000 views? This was released on June 16th. That's over 2 weeks. That's 17 days. So this is a 17-day-old video. And here, at the 6-day point, so in 11 days, it got 20,000 views? You're telling me that makes sense? That makes no sense. Oh my God. That makes 0 sense. And this is after it got promoted by everyone. Everyone talked about how it got demonetized and promoted it. This is the video with 200,000 views promoting this video. And it still only got 20,000 views since the demonetization. Okay, dude, that's fucking bullshit. All right, well, let's see why this got demonetized.
Dude, I haven't seen this many Star Wars fans united since probably either before The Last Jedi or after Mando Season 2.
We've been hearing for a few weeks now that this is going to be the episode that absolutely destroys Star Wars once and for all, and I am here to tell you that it is worse than what we were even expecting.
Episode 3 is causing all kinds of backlash.
Episode 3 of The Acolyte was, without a doubt, one of the most devastatingly embarrassing spectacles I think I've ever witnessed on TV.
Third has hit. I watch it and it's
Oh god. This is crazy. This is actually insane. I can't believe this is a video that got demonetized.
Disney, who actually bought
dude, there's no
the
way.
franchise, and Disney, who should know everything about Star Wars, even understand the fundamental idea of what Star Wars is built on.
I used to think that it would take one really great Star Wars project to bring all of us together. But now I realize it takes one really bad Star Wars project to unite so many of us.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Hate is more powerful than love. Fact, proof. The proof is in the pudding. Dude, this is an actual censored video. Like, the fact that this still only has 630,000 views after 11 days. 11 days and only gets 19,000 views. That is a fucking bullshit lie for a demonetized video. Dude, I have videos that hit the trending tab. Every single one that hit the trending tab has over 1 million views right now. Like, I have never had a video hit trending and not hit 1 million views in my life. I've gotten probably 10 videos in my career on the trending tab. Every single one of them hit the milli.
I remember during the live stream for episode 3 of The Acolyte, there were so many of you at the end that were saying I was totally on board with episode 1 and 2. In fact, I thought all you guys were toxic for not—
It's just because he's hating on The Acolyte. It's because this is a slap to the face of Disney, and it had to get demonetized for it. Dude, look at the view graph. Look at this. This makes no sense. You ever see— Okay, let me move my avatar. I have an extension on vidIQ extension on YouTube. This is the view graph for the video. Like, this gray space over here is the average views that it has, that his videos get in this amount of time. This one hit the trending. It fucking blew up. It has over doubled the average views 3 days after publishing it. And then actually just dead. Actually just dead. Here, let me just open this up for example. Okay, here's a Wendigoon video, okay? This is what a good graph looks like. What a healthy graph looks like. So obviously the first few days gets the most views. It still goes up. Let's open up another Wendigoon video. See, look the way that the graph moves up, okay? It's not just Wendigoon, okay? Here's a video from Shafrillis Productions, okay? This is one that I wanted to cover on stream later. You see the graph? This is a censored video. This is a censored video. That's just a fact. So claiming that demonetization does nothing is absolute fucking bullshit. They are 100% censoring this man. And I don't know. And when I see petty shit like that, because it's Streisand's effect, I wouldn't have found this video if not for the fact that they've been censoring it. To be honest, bro got silenced by the mouse, and it just fucking sucks that I'm dealing with all these copyright blocks right now. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, this is gonna be the end of the shitting on Disney segment of the stream. I can't just sit here and do this forever. Disney's getting sued by Elon Musk. They are having a glorious downfall. And this is just fun shit. Thank you all so much for being here. And remember to fucking stay weird, fam, and support me on Patreon, I guess. Dude, it's psychotic. Actually psychotic. Wait, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna do you one better. I have one more thing to show you. We'll include in this video once we're talking about stats. So every single one of my main channel videos at this point, they also get completely destroyed. Here, let's go back to like a year ago, just to show you what's been happening to my my content. This is a year old video. Like, this is why I don't post on the main channel much anymore, and it's only just passion projects. Here, wait for this shit to load. Dead graph, and it's all of them. And it's fucking all of them. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.